What's happening in the Florida housing market right now? Well, statewide, closed sales are finally ticking up, but here in Martin and St. Lucie County, well, we're not riding that same wave. Inventory is growing, prices are stalling, or in some cases still climbing, but homes are sitting on the market longer and buyers are just taking their old sweet time. If you're a seller wondering why your home hasn't sold, it's most likely due to price. It's not reflecting the current market. And buyers, well, they're calling the shots right now. And if you're a buyer wondering if you finally have the upper hand, the short answer is you just might. The long answer, well, let's dig into the real estate story behind the numbers and compare what's happening statewide to right here on the Treasure Coast and just south in Palm Beach County. Because what's true for the entire state of Florida isn't always true for this area. Well, hi, I'm Maria Wells, a real estate broker here on Florida's beautiful Treasure Coast. I help buyers and sellers in Stewart, Palm City, Jensen Beach, Hutchinson Island, and beyond. Every month when the housing numbers are released, I break down what's really happening in our local real estate market, giving you the no fluff, all truth answer, whether you're planning to move or just like to stay in the know. Well, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and tap that bell. I've got new videos every week designed to help you buy smart, sell strong, and stay ahead of this ever-changing real estate market. So let's start with the state of Florida first. In June, closed sales of single-family homes rose 2.8% year over year. Finally, a positive sign after months of sluggish movement. But here's the catch. The median sales price decreased by 3.5%, settling in at $412,000. And inventory, well, it's up to a 5.6-month supply, putting us right on the line of a balanced market. Translation, well, sellers no longer rule the market. We're entering a phase where strategy matters, and buyers, well, they're just playing it cool. Now let's bring it home. Martin County saw a 2.2% decline in closed sales in June, even as the state saw a bump. But unlike Florida's price drop, Martin County's median sales price rose to $648,000, up 3.7%. That's over $230,000 higher than the state median price. So why aren't our homes selling faster? Because buyers are no longer rushing. The median time to contract jumped 75% to 56 days, and total time to close stretched beyond 100 days. And we're also sitting at a 5.9-month supply, pushing Martin County just into the buyer's market territory. High prices? Well, yes. Quick movement? Not anymore. St. Lucie County tells a completely different story. Median prices are holding in the high 300s, but homes are staying on the market longer, especially if they're not priced competitively. There are financing challenges, insurance costs, and inspection issues are slowing things down, especially in the mid-market. Well-priced homes are still moving, but sellers are facing more pushback and fewer bidding wars. In Palm Beach County, the price pressure is below $1 million. It's the $500,000 to $900,000 price point that is seeing the biggest shift. Buyers in that range are looking for value, and if a home isn't in move-in, ready condition, or priced aggressively, they're just skipping it. The high-end market is more stable, but activity is slower than the previous years. Well, what does all this mean? And what does it add up to for you? Well, Florida is transitioning. Martin County prices are high, but sales are cooling. St. Lucie buyers are cautious and inventory is rising. In Palm Beach, mid-market sellers are facing serious negotiations. This isn't a crash, it's a correction, and savvy buyers and sellers can still win. Buyers, this is your moment. It might be your best time ever. If you can manage today's interest rates, this may be your best opportunity you'll have to get a deal. And why is that? Because mortgage applications are already rising. That's a big red flag that pent-up demand is building. And when rates come down, like many expect, that'll trigger a buyer wave. And so buyers are getting ready. Inventory will tighten, competition will spike, and prices will rise. Right now, you really have leverage. And here's the foundation. The U.S. has one of the lowest mortgage delinquency and foreclosure rates in years. Over 35 million Americans own their home absolutely outright. That places the real estate market on an extremely solid ground. And in Florida, a staggering 11.8% job growth since 2020 has put pressure on the housing market, which is exactly why we haven't seen prices collapse. Here are some quick-fire strategy tips. For buyers, get pre-approved before you shop. Target homes that have been listed for over 30 days. They might be your better deals. Ask for credits, repairs, or closing cost help. Sellers are saying yes more often than you think. For sellers, if your home isn't moving, it's likely your price. Not sure? Order an appraisal to verify your pricing before making a costly mistake, leaving it on the market too long. Stage your home for today's buyer. Clean, neutral, and move-in ready always wins. Final thoughts, here's the bottom line. The market isn't what it was 3 years ago, and it's not going back there anytime soon. Buyers are cautious but ready. Sellers need to be strategic, and Martin and St. Lucie County are moving to the beat of their own drum, not just the state average. So if you are buying or selling and you need more than just Zillow alerts, you need insight. Let's talk strategy. I'll help you make a really good decision and a smart move. Just comment below and I promise to get right back to you. If this video provided value, please give it a like, leave a comment below, and share it with someone you know who's considering buying or selling in Florida. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got more real estate truth coming your way each week right here on Florida's Treasure Coast. Again, I'm Maria Wells. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video to learn more about this area. And until next time, stay sunny.